Breaking news: President Tinubu should tread with caution, else his presidency will be destroyed. This is coming from Galadima as he sends warning to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regarding Kano politics. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, my country people, we've been seeing the ongoing Emirates tussle in Kano State, whereby the disposed Emir of Kano, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, and Mohammed Sanusi have been dragging the throne of Kano. And the masses have also reacted to this in the sense that they've been calls and accusations that the federal security agencies and the federal government are reportedly supporting these moves by the governor of the state. And now a lot of people have been reacting to this, that at this point there should be no interference with the politics of Kano state. And it seems that a lot of enemies in the state are advising the federal government to impose in this crisis rocking the state by the imposition of a state of emergency in Kano. And the people of Kano state, are gearing up towards making sure that all these things would come to an end. Now, there have been a lot of calls, especially from Buba Galadima, as he has reached out to the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, during an interview where he said President Tinubu should be mindful of Kano politics because it might destroy his presidency. And according to him, some powerful politicians and some rich men in Kano had met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to intervene in the legal tussle between the Kano governor Abba Yusuf and the All Progressive Congress governorship candidate in the last election, Nasiru Garuna. And now Galadima added that if Boko Haram can hold Nigeria ransom in the last 13 to 14 years, Tinubu might not be able to withstand the issue that will come from Kano State if he tries to interfere in the state politics, because at this point, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu needs to be very, very mindful of Kano politics. Any interference from him might as well destroy his presidency. And you know that Kano politics is kind of complicated. There are so many powerful politicians in Kano, so many rich men that are going to meet the president that they should remove Abba Yusuf and nothing will happen. Not to talk of the ongoing legal tussle between the two emirs in Kano State. So guys, this is it. You see, the former presidential candidate of the NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso, had accused the federal government of meddling in the affairs of Kano State. He had accused the federal government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, of interfering. And the NNPP national leader had cautioned the federal government, just as Buba Galadima is cautioning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to stop listening to those unpatriotic politicians from Kano, those big politicians, that such actions, him imposing in the affairs of Kano State, would definitely lead to failure. And now they are open to dialogue, they are open to reconciliation, but in Kano State, they will not accept any form of intimidation, any form of political harassment whatsoever, because they are trying to protect their state from crisis, from tension. But if there should be an imposition from the federal powers, then everything would definitely turn upside down in the state, not to talk of the ongoing crisis between the two emirs in the state and how they are yet to resolve their differences. But then these powerful politicians, whoever they may be, they should stop trying to drag the president into this. This is the affairs of Kano. They should settle it themselves. Yes, they should settle it themselves amicably and stop dragging the president into this issue so there won't be, extended conflict in Kano. Also, the NNPP chieftain had noted how Nigeria's political problems are more self-inflicted, while also condemning the clamor for state police. In an interview, Buba Galadima highlighted the pressing issues of self-inflicted political turmoil in Nigeria, emphasizing that Nigerians are the main architects of the political problems troubling the country. So, Buba Galadima had stressed the importance of Eid as a time for sacrifice and love, lamenting that these values are absent in our Nigerian politics. He expressed, displeasure with both leaders and the masses, noting that even those who eternally seem principled often change when given power. And a typical example is the former president Muhammad Buhari. I mean, when before he came into power, he was the kind of person that stood for the people, but now since he got into power, things changed. Buba Galadima voiced his frustration with the electorate, saying that if they are being given peanuts, they will surely bargain their votes for peanuts. He has expressed a sense of hopelessness about seeing the future he envisioned for Nigeria and for the future generations, attributing his political shift to principles rather than political gains. He criticized the federal support for one group over the other in Kano politics, pointing out that chieftaincy titles should not be influenced by federal authorities, especially as it relates to Kano State. So Buba Galadima has taken his time to warn the federal government and to caution President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be very, very, cautious with Kano politics. If not, it will destroy his presidency. He has expressed and emphasized the resilience and the determination of Kano people, comparing their potential impact to that of Boko Haram. And now Galadima has insisted that the governor of Kano State should assess his authority even against police advice to maintain his credibility. He affirmed that despite police opposition, the emir participated in the festivities, demonstrating local determination. And above all, Buba Galadima concluded by urging the preservation of democracy despite its imperfections, and warned against the creation of state police, which he believes would lead to the country's disintegration. He has criticized the current legislative body, accusing it of being composed of businessmen rather than true legislators, and noted that President Tinubu, having made no specific promise, has the freedom to act as he wishes. So guys, this is coming from Buba Galadima as he sends warning to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regarding Kano politics and how it will destroy his presidency. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.